Hey everyone, okay, so today I'm going to be giving my thoughts on the brand new blushes from Patrick Ta. Now I've actually had these, this is my second batch, I bought them all. I've had these for a month or so now, so I can kind of give you my thoughts on them. So they come in 3 different varieties. And first of all, the packaging is exactly as you would imagine, it's beautiful. It's this gold packaging and you get a massive amount, you get 10.5 grams of product per blusher, which is huge. Now let me show you the colors. The first one is She Sincere. So that's this color here, which is this beautiful, it's almost like this sort of terracotta, but it doesn't really apply like that, so don't worry about it. Then you've got She Seductive, and I find the packaging quite hard to get into. So She Seductive is this more sort of tawny color, but definitely with a hint of browning. And then finally you've got She's Adorable, and this color here is more of a sort of this gorgeous sort of shimmering peach. Okay, so what I'm going to do is apply one color here, and I'll apply one color across my forehead so you can see it. Now there's balanced lighting in here, which means that there's light coming from every source, from the sides and the front. So you'll get a good indication. Now these are sheer blushes. And if you're going to buy these, you are going in with knowing full well that these are a sheer blush. They are very, very sheer, but that isn't a bad thing. It allows you time to build up. So we're going to start with She's Adorable, which is this shade here. Now I'm going to use my Goss number 2 brush, which is perfect for blusher application. Now let me show you as an example. So here's my brush. So you can see there's color on it, but it doesn't pick up a lot of color with this blush. So I'm going to just tilt my mirror and we're going to apply it right here. Now bear in mind that I'm quite fair, and on deeper skin tones you're going to require a lot more building to get this color. But what makes this blushes so great and why I really like them is even though they are on the sheerer side, they have this tendency to just look slightly dimensional without it being overly shimmering or irritating with particles. So on the next cheek I'm going to apply She Sincere, which is this shade here, and I'm going to pop that on my brush and apply this right along the cheekbone area as well. Now it's kind of peculiar because these shades in general they almost make me feel that they're made more for sort of Mediterranean skin tones, just because of that kind of terracotta-ish color that can come through. But you can see that they are quite beautiful. And finally I'm going to be applying She Seductive, which is this tawny shade here. And I'm going to just pop that right across a stripe on my forehead for you. Now She Seductive could actually be used as a really light bronzer for very fair skin tones. So you could bear that in mind. And I'm just going to apply this right across a stripe in my forehead. Now this is the sheerest of them all. And this is one I would pick up for really fair skins, and I would go right across here, right into the hairline, all across here, to give this kind of girly glow, because you're never going to tan if you are that fair. So you can see that building up the color here, it's a really fair shade. As I said, these are my second lot, so I got 6 of these now in total, because I really like them. I like the effect. I like that they're not incredibly stark, and you're buying them knowing it's a sheer blush. And because of that, I was going in knowing full well what I was getting, and I was not disappointed in the slightest. I think the colors are absolutely beautiful. There's no over reliance on shimmer. There's no over reliance on, and because they're so sheer, you also get 0 fallout on them. Now the more heavily pigmented products contain more fallout, that's just the way it is. But as you can see, I'll show you another one, there's 0 fallout on this product. And just as a quick little, again, just going to mention it, whatever you're doing with your eyeshadow, just pop a tiny bit of the blusher into the crease of the eye. It just pulls things together. There you go. Gorgeous. Thanks for watching, and I'll see you all soon. Bye-bye.